So here we finally have the GAN 14 Maglev Pro. So apparently this is a GAN 14 right here, and apparently the 14 Maglev Pro is meant to be a, improved version that fixes the apparent popping issues of the GAN 14, which I never really had a problem with. I mean, it's not that easy to take a piece out, but I think there might have been some issues where if you turned it a certain way, it would just be a bit more common. So GAN have fixed it. So it just comes with the usual stuff. I think the box is actually slightly bigger. I wonder if it'll fit in a medium-sized envelope, like most cubes. Yeah, so it's got the same stuff. I've got another GAN bag. And this tool, I don't think this tool was in the original. I wonder what that does. But anyway, let's find out. I mean, obviously there's other tools right there. And another one of these. I'm not sure if... Wait a minute, aren't these the same tools you use to get your SIM card out? I'm pretty sure it's the exact same tool you use to get a SIM card out of your phone. I've never noticed that before. So, this is the GAN 14 Maglev Pro. Out of the box, it is not too fast. That is quite interesting. Usually GAN cubes are too fast out of the box and then slow down with a bit of setup, but this is quite a comfortable, usable speed right out of the box. So yeah, piece does come out just pretty easily. So let's do a solve for two, and then I could have a look and see what they have changed. Because I thought the GAN 14 did quite well at improving the design. I mean, obviously, like, there are so many cubes now that, like, yeah, is it really worth it? No. Maybe the 14 Pro is. That's not that good, really. So, of course, it does also come with this 1,296 adjustment settings. It gets to the point where it's like, I really cannot be bothered to test them all, or test even a tiny fraction of them. Like, if this is not better than the Super Waylon out of the box, then I'm assuming it's not better than the Super Waylon with a load of adjustments changed. And so far, my times aren't great, but for some people this might be good, and it might convince some of the people to finally switch from the GAN 12. But let's have a look at this mechanism. So it's still got the regular core magnet design, which isn't a ball core, and it's still got the edge magnets, which I don't think you can adjust at all, and apparently you can adjust the corner magnets, possibly with these things. Right, so let's get the blue out. So, what change can I see? Other than it's cleaner because it's new. I cannot see anything on the corners. I don't think there is any difference in the corners. Okay, is there any difference in the edges? torpedoes ever so slightly longer? Maybe? Yeah, I think that's it. I think the torpedo's just ever so slightly longer. And maybe there's some stuff in the centres, some improvement to the centre cap design. I don't know about that. It's not going to come off like that. It's going to come off fine. Okay, oh, they've changed the centre cap design. I do not remember that on the original 14. Yeah. I wonder why they've done that. They are really trying hard to prevent you getting the centre cap off by accident. Wow. Okay. And then they've got this tool. Is this tool meant to be... what's this? Okay. Let's put the centre cap back on. I think the only change there is they've made it a lot more difficult to get a centre cap off. And you can lock on like that to a side. Okay. For what purpose? Oh, maybe to get the centre cap off. Okay. Made it so difficult to get a centre cap off that you need a special tool to get the centre cap off sometimes. It's strange. I hope that doesn't break the centre cap doing that. Yeah, so there really isn't much change here. But if it does reduce the popping risk for some cubers, then maybe it's worth getting. But I'm a bit concerned for GAN's reputation right now. Because if they feel the need to release a 14 Pro, like when the GAN 14 first came out, I remember at ABHM, I did sell quite a lot of GAN 14s when it had just come out. So there was still a hype, but I think every year this hype seems to just get slightly less and less. And GAN need to find a way of just keeping selling their new cubes. And I think the Megaminx is different and it is good, but you know that they're just waiting to release a GAN 15, and it's like, what are they going to do to make the GAN 15 actually good? Because they have to make it good, otherwise they're in serious reputational trouble. If the GAN 15 is not, like, really better than the GAN 12, according to Time and Yihang. Because, yeah, there was just a finger trick I couldn't quite do there that I would have been able to do on the Super Whalong. And that probably cost me half a second. Yeah. I mean, maybe with setup this is going to get a bit better, but ultimately I don't have many good things to say. I mean, the fact this cube needs to be released is not a good sign for GAN, and the fact that I can hardly average sub 10 on it is really not a good sign. Like, I averaged sub 10, well, I averaged sub 10 yesterday on a new Maglong V2M, which is, oh, this is a UV one, which is under £10. so far. So yeah, I mean, it won't pop. It won't pop. It won't ever pop. I can pretty much guarantee. And corner twisting is even more, like literally, it is almost impossible to corner twist. It's almost impossible to do that. There is no way you are corner twisting by mistake. No way. It's almost to the extent where it's dangerous to try and twist a corner, like on big cubes, because it might snap. I hope it doesn't snap. Surely GAN can't be that bad. But yeah, it's a bit disappointing really. But you could buy it at speedcubing.org or get a Super Whalon or any of the other hundreds of different 3x3s that might well be better. Right, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe.